Another bad 66 Chevelle video. Just a little update. Been working on a little bit today. Put my seat back in it. That makes a world of difference. That seat's just about perfect almost. It's hard to find these bench seats like that. I got my seat back in it. And the reason I put the seat back in it is that I can actually be able to take this car on down the road a little bit so I can kind of tell how it runs and drives. That's kind of the other reason too, is I wanted to find out about my 4-speed here. I was worried about the clearance issues. Well, actually, it turns out that I got way plenty of clearance here. Of course, this is in first gear, but even then, alright, there we go. There's neutral there. That's how much clearance I got. There's first. That's plenty of clearance. Now second's a little close. A little bit of clearance. There here, just messed it. Now this seat's all the way up, by the way. Really, I could technically just move my seat back just a notch. But being I got a little short legs here, it's kind of a little hard to push the clutch down. So I had to have the seat up all the way, unfortunately. The second gear, it's a little close. If you pull it back a little bit, it'll hit a little bit. Of course, this shifter's not staying in this car permanently anyway. This is temporary. I got a brand new Hurst shifter I'm going to put in it here maybe in a little while. And put up third. There's third. Plenty of clearance. Fourth's about the same. Really just fourth and second. But that ain't no big deal. That'll be alright. I gotta adjust this shifter anyway. Versus. Gotta mess with it a little bit. There it is. There you go. Now it's first, second, and third, fourth. And reverse. I think it'll be alright. Still gotta bleed my brakes again. That one wheel back here had to change the wheel cylinder on. The reason being I had to change that one is because when I put the new wheel cylinder on it, back up in here, I tightened the bleeder screw just a little too tight and then busted off. So I had to go through and pull everything back apart just to change this wheel cylinder out 2 times. But that's just life. Stuff happens. Learn the lesson, don't over tighten these. So once you over tighten these, they break off right the wheel cylinder, and then it's a pain to get back out. But oh well, at least it's only $9. I need to go around and adjust my shoes and leave my brakes a lot better. There will be another video here shortly. Keep an eye out, subscribers, because I'm going to have another video where this car is actually going down the road. Make a good, whole lot better video than the previous one a while back. Where y'all can actually kind of see how it runs. I actually ordered some flow masters for this car here soon, so that'll be nice. That'll quieten it down, so it won't be open hardly no more. So I'm going to put some mufflers on it just to quiet it down enough so you can actually hear it. Because I can't really tell how the motor's running with it where it's open like yet. They'll be coming here soon. I'm gonna put some 40 series on it. Now eventually I'm gonna have the whole exhaust done and get it done right. But I'm just gonna put some mufflers on it temporarily to quieten it down. Eventually it'll go to exhaust shop and I'll have them run 2.5 inch pipe from here all the way on back. That way to be right. Because the way I want this car is once I get everything straight back here and get my bumper on it, I want my dual exhaust to come out right here and over here somewhere. I'm gonna run 2.5. Well, actually, I'll have to run my exhaust through here. That's right, because my gas tank's will be up under here. So actually, it'll be more on towards this area of the car and that area over there. That way, it'll be clearance for the fuel tank. Still working on the old trunk floor. Trying to get this car where I can actually drive it here soon. Just want to sit in the seat in it so I can take down the road, and got tired of that old seat back there I made. I put the real seat back in, now I can actually kind of tell what's going on here. Same old motor, ain't really did much to it. Just overlook my straps here. This is all temporary, I promise. Once I get everything straight, I'll get the hood latch and all that and fix it right. Man, it's the same old 283, ain't really did nothing to it. The only thing that will go here soon is this old air cleaner right here. It's going to come off and I'm going to put the factory one back on it. Everything else I got looking nice, then you look up and see that ugly old air cleaner there, so this is going to go for sure. I just put that on there for now because my original one that's going to go back on here, I actually had to get it sandblasted. So I'm trying to keep this motor kind of somewhat original. And other than that, that's about it. Get everything straight on it and get this trunk floor done. Now I'm going to come back and get all the fenders and get the hood and everything lined up and start getting this car where it needs to be. One thing for sure, I will be trying to get some tires here soon. These tires ain't worth nothing. They just some old junk tires I put on it just so you can move it around. Might get a set of rally wheels or either Kragers. I haven't made my mind up yet. Either that or I might just take these wheels and just blast them and just paint them black and put some good tires on them. I think I'm going to go with the Cooper Cobra tires. I like that style tire and they're fairly inexpensive. I think they run about $80 a piece for a 14-inch tire. They're kind of like this tire right here, other than they say Cooper Cobra, but they're kind of like this tread. Not as wide, although you can get them this wide, but I'm not going to run it quite that wide. I'm going to basically just keep it all stock. Not really changing a lot on this car, other than a few items that make it more convenient for me. One thing that will go on this car here soon is it will get the modern style fuse panel. Them glass fuses are going away. I have it here somewhere. There it is. This fuse panel, this back up in here in this box. If y'all could see it here, get it out. Bought this for the car. Now this fuse panel will go on. This is nice because it gets rid of all them glass fuses. It makes it more modern. Everything's labeled too. So you got your coil and fan, fuel, ACC. Most of this stuff I really won't need. I'll need a few things, but most of it I won't. Brakes. It just makes it really nice. So where it says coil right here, this one up here will be for your ignition. When you go down one, this one right here, it's not a fuse in it because I don't need it because I'm running a mechanical fuel pump. That would be for your fuel pump. So they keep everything labeled pretty good. We'll need the relay. I'll need the lights, horn, brakes. It's got plenty of spares. Fan I won't need. ACC I'll probably need. Spare, it's just a spare. Turn signals I'll need. Radio I'm not going to need because I really don't plan on putting a radio in this car. Wipers I need. The dash I need. They make it really nice. I bought this wire harness a couple years ago from eBay, and it's even got the relay built in for it. Right there, and got the flasher built in. A lot of people don't know, if y'all don't know out there, the 67 Chevelles have the 4-way flashers on the steering column. Just like that. That's not a Chevelle column, that's out of a truck, but that's just an example. They got the 4-way flashers, and the 66 does not. So that's something, if you got a 66 and you want to put the 4-way flashers on it, if you get this wire harness right here, that'll help you. That way you'll have them. I personally prefer to have a 4-way flasher. Just makes it more convenient, makes it nicer. That way if something ever happens, you got them. More people will notice you, you'll stand out. I'm actually in the process of taking this column right here. This is a floor shift one, and I got a couple automatic columns. And I'm going to make my own floor shift column. So I'm going to clean this up and make my own floor shift column. This right here is like 80 bucks, I think. I'm hoping everything will work. I see a lot of people, they'll just go in there. You can just go in there and just cut this piece off. It's a little knob there for your automatic columns. You can just grind that off and then just take and fill it back in with some fiberglass and just sand it down and prime it and paint it. That's what I thought about doing too, but I wanted to try and find the original one if I could. This is a 66. Another way to tell too, 67 is just a little bit bigger in diameter. This is a 66. That's a little smaller. 67 is a little bit bigger. Yeah, this is my radio delete plate. These are getting very hard to find. I don't know if I'm going to use this dash. I got several dashes here. This is a 66. This is a 67. And up here, this is one I was starting to build, is a 66. Got a new ignition switch and everything in it. This is a floor shift. I haven't decided on which dash I'm going to run yet. But anyway, it's just a little update video. There's my air cleaner. Another one I had. We got a couple other bases down there. That's basically what I'm going to probably run. And then put the 283 decals on it and the 220 horsepower. I figured I'd make a little update. And thanks for watching and subscribe.